Really talk about some of the things that you can do to warm up the hips and the shoulders before you go into an arm balance. A lot of times we will try to just do a pose when the body's not warm enough, and it can feel really stressful, specifically to the back muscles. A lot of those arm balances need to have a lot of fluidity in the hips and the hamstrings, as well as the shoulder awareness. So that being said, I'm going to show you just a really quick little flow that you could do in the sense of repetitive flow over and over to warm up shoulders and hips. For this, we're going to start in a table position. Wrist creases parallel to the top of the mat. And then bring the knees a little bit closer together here. As you exhale, you're going to arch the spine up. As you inhale, you'll take the heart forward, crown of the head shines up, tailbone tilts up. Next exhalation, as you arch the spine up, start to press back like you're going to go into child's pose. As you inhale, drop to the forearms like you're diving underneath a wave. Try and keep the elbows in by the side body as you press up. So this is a cat-cow flow. Cat pose, we arch back. We come to the forearms, inhale, imaginary dive underneath a wave, elbows come in, heart shines forward. And then exhale, round and go back. As you inhale, heart moves through the hands up, curl the toes, exhale, down dog. From here, you'll inhale, step the feet back, come into a plank position. And then you'd want to hold this for about a full minute. After that, you can go into downward facing dog, bringing the feet back, closer toward the hands, so you feel stable. As you exhale, step the left foot behind the left thumb. Float the right knee down, and then inhale, take the fingertips up. Exhale, fingertips come back down to the earth, straighten the leg, and fold. You could do this 5 times on each side, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, straighten the leg to your ability, and fold. And then you would continue to do this for both sides. After you've done both sides, you could exhale, step to the top of the mat for a forward fold, and then hang here for about 10 breaths. Fingertips to elbows, elbows press into fingertips, release the crown of the head. After that flow and releasing the forward fold, you'd be able to bring the big toes together. Step to the center of the mat and come down into a squat position, or what we would refer to as crow balance prep. And this is where you might want to have props for actually going into the pose, but because we're warming up the body, this is a great place to just kind of check and see, by bringing those elbows toward the shins, how it feels to lift and shift the weight. And you could just stay right here and make this your crow pose for now. And then come back down, walk the fingertips forward, release the crown of the head. Take 5 breaths here. After those 5 breaths, you could come down onto the shins, have a seat on the feet to release the ankles. And you could do that series over and over and over for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever time you have. And then after that, that's when you're ready to take flight. So you'd come back to the center of the mat. You would lift the booty, knees open so you can start getting the heart down in between the knees. Draw the arms underneath the shins. Remember, you want to have those elbows drawing toward the spine or toward the center line, just like you did in your cat-cow flow. Then you're going to shift and lift. And then you can come right back down. You can play with that as many times as you'd like, and then slowly come back down. Have a seat here on the feet. So hopefully this is giving you some fun little ways to warm up the body and experience the body taking flight in crow balance. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any requests, just remember to comment below and I'll see what I can do. Namaste.